Hello my friends and welcome back to Income Grinders. My name is Eric. So it's time for another income report, quite belated. I've been postponing this for quite some time now due to many factors, especially how February ended and all the wars in Ukraine and stuff like that. But anyway, I've taken the time to go through it this time. So let's get started. I usually start with this background, and if you haven't heard it already, you can pause the video now and just read through it. So I won't go into much detail in this video. Probably I will put up, like I've been saying for a long time, a separate video detailing the background about my different assets in my web portfolio. So basically, it's a bunch of small or bigger websites that I'm monetizing in different ways to get all the income. So there are some affiliate websites and some more small web service focused websites that I've been using my own CMS, which is monetized mainly through AdSense and other display ads. So if we take a look at an overview or about February 2022, it was in terms of mine a fairly decent month. And compared to last year, we raised about 11% more revenue this month in February, which is quite a lot of, sorry, it's quite less income than usually. But there are different factors to that. February is still early in the year, so the ads budgets are quite low. February is, of course, only 28 days, so that brings down the total revenue for that month as well. But still, it's still good that I'm increasing the revenue 11% compared to last year, which feels good. I have a vague feeling of that this year the total revenue will be actually less than last year due to that the affiliate income is still in decline, actually. So I need to ramp up and create more content to sort of make them more interesting to read, the articles in those websites, and I need to maybe start building some links and create additional Google AdSense websites to keep the revenue up and slowly increase it as well. But still, I've been able to keep the above 100% of wife status during whole of February, and to be 100% wife basically means that the profit generated from my side hustle that I'm named Income Grinders is the profit from that is higher than or equal to what I make as income in my consulting business, where I'm a single company owner and earn my income through selling my time as an IT consultant, basically. And if we look at this wife status image here, if I can remove my head, you see here that we have above 100% when we look at the status based on 12 months. Not sure where to go. And if we look at the blue one, we can see that the wife status that is based on 3 months historical revenue is still in decline. And that is because it's based on December, January and February income in my side hustle. So I'm expecting this percentage of 82% to start increasing now that we go into March and April. And I can, since we're in 10th of March today, or 11th, 12th even, I can already now feel an increase in the Google AdSense income. So I'm expecting that to increase. Bye. Sorry, I got a call on the phone. So let's get continuing here. This is a breakdown of the revenue in February. And as you can see, the display ads part is the main pillar of my side hustle income. So it total just about above $10,000 in revenue. And from the affiliate websites, I'm only getting not even $1,000 this month in February. And then I have some small income streams that I'm naming other, which totals $281. So the total revenue for February ends up to be just about $11,315. So I'm translating my revenue from Swedish kroner into dollars, so it depends quite a lot of the currency exchange rate for that day. So it's going up and down now since it's very volatile during the war in Ukraine. So I have a metric called operational daily cost, which is about $43, and that includes domains, websites, different software, renting the office I have, and some other recurring costs. So the total for that in, should say, February instead of January is $1,217 for all that. So the total cost, since I haven't done any investments in February, is $1,217. And if we deduct that from the total income, the profits for February ends up to be just about above $10,000. And we have about 21% of income tax for the company to pay on all the profits. So the sort of money left inside my company after taxes is about almost $8,000 from the revenue made in February, which I will use to pay out dividends to myself as a private person after this year has passed. That will be in 2023, and I will use the sort of surplus of the profits to do investments inside my company on the stock market. And I just made my dividends to myself as a private person this month based on the revenue made in 2021. So I'm starting to look into investments both privately and from my company. So an overview of what happened in February, which is a historical month and not in a positive sense at all, since on the 24th, Russia, as you all know, decided to invade Ukraine. And I will not go into any details, but it's a very sad end to that month. And I really hope that war will end as soon as possible. And I did a small charity thing. I donated all my revenue that I generated on the 24th of February to an organization helping children affected by the war. And I will just leave it at that when it comes to the Ukraine incident. Anyway, for me as a person or in my side hustle, I've been working full time as an IT consultant, C# coding. And when it comes to my side hustle, I'm looking into new ways to actually get my Clone Wars websites approved in AdSense. So I just a few days ago got a new one approved with the help of some AI content generation using a hybrid Wordpress solution, which I made a test. So since that had a positive outfall, I will probably sort of migrate my CMS that I'm using for my AdSense websites into a hybrid WordPress and PHP and separate MySQL database solution. More on that in other videos. So now during February, I've also been closing the accounting books, so to say, for last year, which means that I can pay out dividends myself as a private person, like I said before. And I can also look into how much profit did I make in my side hustle and how much can I invest of the remaining funds in my bank account. And yeah, we can take a look at the Google Sheets to see a summary. And this tab that I had open right now is called fixed costs, which is just a long list of all the sort of recurring costs of running my business. So the most interesting part is this one here, which in Swedish kroner and in US dollars details how much does it cost every day to run my online business. And then if we go to this USD dashboard, we can just see what I have already shown, basically the various income. And if I have one tab for comparison, which basically takes this sum here and see how many percentages more or less I've been making compared to last year. And it's also a bit interesting for me to compare my income from my consulting business, which was $13,427, and compare it to the profit I had in my side hustle. So it's quite much lower in February compared to my consulting income. But hopefully, at some point in time, the profit from my side hustle will be each month same or more than my consulting income. Then I will be truly income independent when it comes to working as a consultant. Then I have this, we can take this one, summarized tab, which summarizes all the income streams into, this is in Swedish kroner. Then I have lots of calculations in the other tabs, calculating averages, and for you guys that are interested in dollars, these colorized tabs are the most important ones. This is the wife metric, which is how much am I sort of bringing in into my consulting business for each year. And these three tabs here are calculations of estimated yearly profits in my side hustle business. So we can see that looking at the statistics for a whole year back, my estimated yearly profit in my side hustle is $165,000, which is actually more than what I make as a IT consultant. But if you look at the same metric, only looking at 3 months history, it is quite a lot less. But that is, like I said before, due to December, January, and February being a slow month when it comes to income. We can also take a look at this here. Actually, we already seen it in my summary presentation. Currently, I am 102.55% work independent and financially empowered. But if we only look at the 3 months, it's down to 82%. So hopefully the blue bar will be raised quite a lot when we do the next income report. And this is a historical graph, basically since the start of my statistics in 2016. I can track how has the progress been of my wife status, basically. So the green line here is when all the lines are above that, then I'm more than 100% wife for all the metrics. Sorry for not being very coherent today. I'm just winging it, and I will just upload this presentation when I'm done. So what are the plans for March 2022? I will continue working full-time IT, and I will spend quite, and have spent since we're already on the 12th, looking into the stock market and see where to invest my revenue generated from last year as in my side hustle, and it's very volatile, so I'm doing like small investments every other day at the moment, and I've been almost investing the whole year's planned investments just in February and March due to the stock market dropping so much this year. I will look into scaling up my AdSense websites, the clones of previously successful websites using the with the help of AI, rewriting content, creating a WordPress hybrid solution for that. So I have a new approach in the works, which I'm testing, and I need to develop different WordPress plugins and connect them to my other databases and do some mashup content generation stuff. And but I need to keep it at 50%, and I also need to create new stuff in my affiliate leg of my side hustle to keep the revenue at a decent level when it comes to affiliate income. And I forgot to do that for this presentation. I need to update my fixed cost since the price of domains has increased, as well as hosting and other stuff. So the metrics are not 100% accurate at the moment. And once I've done that, I need to calculate new wife metrics, of course, since also my hourly rate has increased in my consulting business. And actually, in general, I find it really hard to focus on both my normal IT work as well as my side hustle business due to the Ukraine situation. So I really hope it works out for the best, even though it's a catastrophe already. And well, that's all for my February income presentation. I hope you guys are doing well, and see you guys in the next video, and have a great day for now. Bye.